Okay. Well, yeah, that was really good. I'm curious on how we're gonna deal with the post patch stuff, because like I feel like the main, is it like a thing where like the main storyline is like decent, but then the post patch stuff kind of like is ramped up and it's a lot better storyline wise?
My opinion on Heavensward patch quests are, I like them more than the main story of Heavensward.
Yeah.
But it has some weird setup to it.
Okay.
And that's all I can really say without getting into spoiler territory.
Okay, no problem.
It definitely touches on some pretty interesting and important things, and then it also does some interesting plot stuff that is set up for much later.
Okay. So was like that around Tiamat, that purple stuff, was that corrupted aether? Because I was curious.
Honestly, I am not the lore master that could tell you that.
Okay. I was waiting for Sav to pop in chat and tell me that. LP Stowe, congrats on Heavensward. Thank you, man. Happy you were here to come and see that. Yeah, thank you for following too. But yeah,
what are your thoughts on Heavensward?
Well, I mean, I of course I liked it better than A Realm Reborn. I don't regret doing A Realm Reborn because that's like a foundation for like everything else going on.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Well, I'm not fully finished with Heavensward right now. They got the patch quest too.
That's true.
Yeah.
But I like to at least see what people's opinions are when they finish. Like, patch quests are like its own entire different story. You sort of have to view this Heavensward as if like this was all there was when the expansion came out.
Yeah, yeah.
So you sort of have to view it as its own separate game compared to its patch quests.
But yeah, definitely I see why people talked about it. It's like, hey, you get through A Realm Reborn, you either quit during A Realm Reborn or you get to Heavensward and then you love the game.
Yeah.
I definitely can see that. Why that's people say that. Because I'm in for the long haul. I'll get to Endwalker eventually.
One day. There's no rush. There's a lot of really good a lot of the very like optional trials and other things that are in Heavensward patch quests are really good. I like the trial quests a lot. I think those are some really cool fights. I don't like the story raids all that much, and I think the Alliance raid is also very boring, but that's just my opinion.
Is it the Alexander stuff?
Alexander are the 8-man raids.
Okay.
They're all 8-man stuff, but Alexander are like the story raids. And I think the Alexander stuff is kind of boring and whatever. I think the final boss of it is really good, but most of the fights here and there are not my favorites. And the Alliance raids are... I don't care for the storyline all that much,
right.
But it's to each their own. I do like the trials. I think those are really cool. Because you touch on... I think someone said it in the chat earlier, but you touch on like those statues you saw in Aziz's Law.
Yeah, I think Baron probably did. Yeah. The Heavensward Alliance raids are fun. I'm gonna try... I want to do all that stuff before I move on. Like, I'm gonna try to do all that stuff. Because, like, I know this probably gonna relate to Endwalker in some way. So, like, some people said, like, if you do coils before you get to Aziz's Law, there's, like, dialogue changes. Is that why Alphina was, like, already, like, commenting about Bahamut and stuff like that?
Probably, yeah. Like,
yeah.
They do that a lot now. They've done that a lot since the very beginning of the game, but yeah, if you keep up with content, you'll usually find some reference to it in the next expansion or later down the line.
Okay, huh. Alright. Some more changes after that in the after patch stuff. Okay. Yeah, there's the boy.
Got jobbed.
Yeah, he got taken out by like that one spear, and then you fight 12 of them at once, and then he went down way too easy. I am disappointed by that fight. It's like it's a very spectacle thing, but like I wish it was more. I guess I guess I wish it was longer, because you're fighting, like, 13 people that are all primals.
Back in the day, it was a decent fight.
Yeah.
But nowadays, whenever, like, most people playing it are, like, maybe level 90 and have better gear, just it goes down way too fast. I wish they, like, scaled it a little bit better.
Yeah, I wish it was a little longer.
I mean, I don't think I've touched Stormblood's final boss since then, or not all that often. And I've done the final boss of Shadowbringers here and there, but those fights are definitely I remember those fights being a lot harder and a lot more like mechanically interesting than Knights of the Round is. So you can still see where they definitely did a lot of good changes here for Heavensward, and made a lot of things much more mechanically interesting.
Yeah.
Once you get to Stormblood, and even in like the patch quests of Heavensward, you start seeing them be like, okay, let's try some new stuff out. Let's actually take some steps and start evolving what people like know about this game, and it pays off pretty well.
Okay. Huh, I'll look forward to that then.
Yeah. It's weird to say one of my favorite dungeons is in Heavensward patch quests, but I'd probably put it up there. Like there's a dungeon there that I remember liking a lot.
Is that
because it's kind of fun?
Is there an optional dungeon in Aziz's Law? Because there was like another dungeon that it would even do. We just kind of skimmed over it. Okay.
There's a few optional dungeons that you can touch on still.
Okay. Huh. Because I think I did like the level 50 one. That was like you fight a griffin at the end or something. Yeah. I did that one already.
I'd have to look it up again just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure there's like 2 or 3 level 60 ones that aren't like story related.
Yeah. So chat, what do you think of Heavensward and everything like that? And for those of you who've like played through Endwalker, did like seeing some of this stuff with like the knowledge of what Endwalker presents, did that changed how you viewed it or answer any question that you might have at the time? Because I feel like a lot of people in chat who played through Endwalker at the moment, like, kind of looking and watching some of the stuff that I'm doing, like, oh yeah, that makes more sense now, based on the new knowledge they have. Oh, I need to get an Ice Heart statue.
You're simping.
Well, yeah, I'm simping. It's a fucking emo ice goddess. Why would I not simp for that?
I think... Okay, so a few months ago, whenever me and our mutual friend Schwilliam were playing through this, and he was going through the Heavensward story, we had a conversation about this, but I am not a fan of what they do to Izael there.
Yeah.
I don't like them killing her off. I think that's... It's a cool cinematic moment, but I think it's pretty unnecessary.
I wish we would have gotten a little more build up of her turn to do it, because we kind of just left her with Rice Valgar.
She just disappeared.
She disappeared from the story, and then she comes back at that moment to do her thing, and she did her thing, and it was cool, and I was hyped, and I was sad when she died, but it didn't have the same impact as Haurchefant. Oh shit! I should say stuff. Sorry, I gotta. God damn it! No. Sorry.
Get out of here.
Taki is here, and also Liz just got down here. Hope you guys didn't hear any of that.
Hey, spoiler warnings.
Fuck. The moment I'm looking at chat and I'm like, oh, we're fine, we can talk about this, and then like, oh, they popped in. Fuck me.
Wipe this from your memory.
Yeah, wipe this from memory. Delete. Neuralize. Be gone.
I'm comfortable deleting this.
No, neuralize. Taki, neuralized. But
now we have to find the Scions.
Now we gotta find the Scions. Yeah. I mean, like,
fuck?
I know that they all, you get Thancred back. I don't know about Ida or Papalimo because I've seen Thancred before, like later on in the story. Like I saw a screenshot. I was like, oh, okay, he comes back.
Yeah.
Nothing y'all said meant anything to me. Daijabu, empty head here. Oh, it's okay, Taki. Well, we did finish it. Liz, I was like watching your character, like Scythia on my screen when I saw like the AFK chair, and I'm like, I know she just got into the game. Hope she doesn't get kicked out. All right, Liz, do you have time right now for something? Because I think we can start a journey together. Lysithea, if you're willing. Because I know that after you finish a Realm Reborn, you can start Hildebrand.
God.
And I don't think Liz knows anything about Hildebrand, but I know a little bit about Hildebrand.
Hildebrand.
Why are you sighing?
I have no reason. It's just a joke that I'm like
why
always like.
Why you sighing like a 7th dawn?
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm still thinking about how you scare the shit out of me after I'm telling dad jokes in chat.
I was hoping.
Can I skip this without
Yes.
ruining a cutscene? Okay. I don't want to miss a cutscene. I don't mind. Oh.
All credits are extremely.
Oh, wait! This is the moon.
So La Habrea and Igayorm have fallen.
Hey, wait. I know that place. That's the moon.
Man, they hinted at it this early. Holy shit.
Their attempt to initiate the 8th rejoining. That they should be so complacent.
Yeah, you guys fucking getting weeded out.
And now it falls to me to deal with the consequences. Without intervention, the balance between light and darkness will begin to shift, placing our mission in jeopardy.
Databus is very disappointed.
Heideland's champion has grown too strong. Her might encroaches upon the realm of gods.
Yeah, it's like a big power boost because we went from like in A Realm Reborn, like just the power escalation is like you fight one Ascian with like 8 other people at the end, and then you fight one with like 8 other people again, like as a trial, and then you manage to kill him, and then you fight 2 at once in like a 4-man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's power
it's a good
escalation.
way of, yeah, it's a good way of showing how much stronger you're getting, and now you know how to kill him. Like you figured out the crystal method, and then a pope just shows up and does it sometimes.
Who? I'm about to say this guy's wearing the warrior gear.
Who's this idiot?
Looks pretty basic. You can't breathe on the moon! That's illegal!
It's got oxygen.
No, he doesn't. So we wake up on, the Kingdom Hearts Island?
Yeah.
Yeah? There's a little dream, and then we go,
Kairi standing above you, she's
Yeah.
like, sword.
What if
idiot.
that was how Endwalker ended?
If they Kingdom Hearts me, I would probably lose my... You would have heard me screaming.
Remind me, why is there no rest
You would have
for
heard
the
me
righteous?
screaming in my room.
Oh.
Because they care, Master
Love this little
Garland.
guys.
Do we ever see a Goblin Boy without his face on?
I don't remember, actually.
I hope we do.
Gotta go visit my friend Holpix.
Simple and Clean starts playing. That would be amazing if Endwalker ended with, oh, hello.
Well, you were curious about this force field.
I was curious about this thing yesterday. Is this Alexander's thing?
Hey, look, you found Alexander.
He was taking a bath.
The opposite of a Estonian.
Yeah. If he just bathed, he wouldn't have turned into a Nidhogg.
Fucking jump into an ocean.
If he had just bathed, he wouldn't have turned into Nidhogg. He would have gone crazy, but I mean, he wouldn't have turned into Nidhogg because he wouldn't have the blood on him. Sid's like, oh fuck this again, Jesus Christ, it's Crystal Tower. Just did that.
I'm blaming
Of
Sid
all
for
the
this.
things they could have picked to play with, that's not a toy, you bloody fools! It's a primal.
Is it? Wait, is it though? That's like, how do we know it's a primal?
It's a pretty, if it's big, you can usually imagine it's a primal.
But it's like mechanical.
It's weird.
We see something that used the basic goblin design from Final Fantasy, but it doesn't have the floppy ears. Okay. He mentioned he tried to wash off the armor, but the blood wouldn't come off. Oh.
New armor.
Well, yeah, he could get new armor. What if the armor wouldn't come off? What if it's like the guts berserk armor, and you couldn't even take it off? What if it? That would have been a little bit funnier if like, well, not funnier, but
Estinian would be cooler if he was just guts.
I mean, that's just he's like one large two-handed sword away from just being a Dark Knight. You know?
God, if only. If only he spec'd into it.
Alright, I'll disband from this. Yeah. Tatari, what's up with you, girl? If Eorzea's alliance can be restored to its former glory, so can the signs of the Seventh Dawn. Let's find our lost friends and begin anew. Anything to say? Servant, when I first bade you welcome before the Ark of the Worthy, little did I imagine that you'd go to steer the very course of our nation. I'm proud to have borne witness into history in the making. I hope he gets new armor forged. He needs it. In times like these, I dare say there's little I can do to assist you. Nevertheless, if you require assistance, pray ask. No, we're fine, thank you. Anyone else in here? Okay. After long years of estrangement, Ishgard rejoins her sister nations in the Alliance. Words cannot express my joy. None of this would have been possible without you, my friend, and I can't speak right now. Change is coming to Eorzea, though it would inevitably bring with it a measure of upheaval, with hard work, peace, and prosperity are sure to follow. And yet, even as we look forward to the coming of a new age, we must needs be wary of all threats. The laws of Golemon have not relinquished their claim upon Eorzea, and we shall be forced to contend with them ere long. And then there is the matter of our comrade Estinian, claimed body and soul by Nidhogg. If there's a way to rescue him, we must find it. Suffice to say, the path ahead holds no shortage of challenges, but together we shall overcome them. Look it up. Don't. You're gonna make a celery emote. Look, I will. Do we really want a celery emote? I'll find one. We can get one. Look, hey, wait, I'll be right back. I got a stick of celery downstairs. I've been training myself so I don't gag when I eat celery anymore.
Oh my god.
I'll show you the fruits of my labors. I'll be right back. Grabbing celery. Entertain the chat, Jazzy, while I'm gone. Do it.
I'm gonna do a little funny dance. Here I go. I'm not the one on camera, so it doesn't really matter, I guess, but I'm still dancing. I need y'all to know that he is running downstairs to go grab that celery as we speak. And you're gonna make him throw up on camera. And I think that's against Twitch TOS. Okay, yeah, throwing up, Twitch does not like you to do that on stream.
Solid.
That celery is like 2 weeks old now.
Covered in a container, sealed. See?
I wouldn't trust it.
It's still gross. But I can eat it now. Uncertain fate. Open which to share the latest developments in a search for the missing scions. I'm waiting to see if Lysithea wants to start Hildebrand with me. Oh, it definitely needs ranch. It's disgusting on its own. I hate it. Do you wanna quest with me?
Lysithea, please respond.
With me. Please.
Lysithea, I issued you a challenge. Please respond.
Lysithea issued you a challenge. Please respond. Sad face. Donkey, don't you fucking dare. I'll sue you. Okay.
We have to meet our new friend, Hildebrand.